Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed. So watch your back. Let's go.
What? Over here! He's here! You can't...
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men.
What's
They're
that?
killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back.
Dinner.
Let's go. for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, but watch your back. Let's go.
What? What's that?
Myself and catch a hare.
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
Alright. Aye. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck!
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong, and they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
All right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you.
Hey, he's here.
I'll hack you to ribbons! I'll chop you up, you bitch!
I'll get you.
Stop praying! I'll kill you, you good! Show your stuff!
I'll chop you up, you sick!
No pieces!
Do it! Hey, get him!
My head!
What do you want?
You want to try me?
What the? Fuck me! I'm going to judge you poor son! broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Hey! He's here!
We should keep going south from here.
What's that?
You want to try me?
We should keep going south from here. Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Somebody search the bushes down there.
We should keep going south from here.
What's that?
Beautiful.
That hit home!
You're around here somewhere. Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's being planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Look, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got it. How does it feel?
I said! How does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
But if it was only Sigismund, the devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukdol place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after
Where
that?
are you going? Lord Pisak
We
ain't
have to
gonna
save
see
Sir
ya.
Hans.
He's got an important
Don't
visit.
worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man.
How was your trip?
The journey itself was great.
Miles.
No delays, nice weather.
And with your fortune.
It gets worryingly smaller
Nothing
every
but
day.
footpads and ruffians, eh?
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
Where are the royal captains when... What are you skulking around for?
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
We had him in our grasp. We routed his company. And then that swine von Aulets got involved.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Aulets in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here,
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, At my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hynek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
When's the last time I ate something?
You hungry? hungry beast.
Oh, you pig. You got something against what?
What'll it be?
I'll have a look at you.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
No, of course not. I was feeling under the weather in the evening, and the next morning, I just couldn't get up.
By the weather, do you mean that old ball and chain of yours? If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Oh, have you been rolling it?
Look out! I can hardly...
How son very much.
Look out! I'd be surprised if it was the royal captains. God be with you, my friend. And with you?
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
furry mutts.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you too.
Look out! So, I went to see my brother, and to talk about the inheritance. But your father's still...
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Lo, the worth Henry of... I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad?
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job.
What did you say? Why don't you show us how it's done, then? Now that we have...
Sure. If it'd make you happy.
Show us what you're made of, my knight.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw. Full cock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Take that, you shit!
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or...
You should receive some kind of reward.
And what reward?
I was rearranging our saddlebags and I remembered I took
Oh.
a hunting crossbow. I even think I was meaning to sell it.
My word. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was...
Do you want to come with us to...
Not really. I have a feeling...
Why?
A woman's...
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you? For fuck's sake, this bloody war's over. Our fields are...
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, but they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords...
What?
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city...
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army.
Das trifft den Nagel auf... And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the cellar...
Do you know by chance...
Wie bitte? Hast du denn... And listen closely to what I tell you. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but...
Did Sigismund all...
Oh, yes. As soon as he... Mein Herr Peter, the villagers in the...
What happened?
They raised Messerless. They haven't been here since then. Der Teufels.
How do things work around here?
Not really. Except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. Diese Banditenbanden have...
Where did you say?
Unfortunately, they've occupied the hill above the main road near... When you walk out of the village, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just
I need to top up my...
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village. And that's no...
How do I get to...
Das ist nicht schwer. You just... Or you can also follow your nose. There's... The smell is hell...
How's it going, Captain?
Sehr
What of it?
Was soll ich sagen? After our lord paid ransom for us to that Schaberwarte, you ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosh. See?
White Roebuck?
Ja, and Dobrosh takes it as a personal offense.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory. Oh, ja. Und das war alles.
All right. I'd like to learn...
What do you want?
Mutt!
And this scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better.
Yeah. Not so...
Just wait until you've been through as much as...
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along, too. But she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting...
I always expect trouble. Yobsters, and the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit.
What about that dry devil of...
No, nobody asked him where he... I'm not surprised. He might.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's...
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Rat...
All right, but he sent for us both.
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I...
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Good morning.
What goes on in the forest?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing...
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help.
I must say.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that...
Do you know any...
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves... From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle like the guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who took...
That knacker?
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, he's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had it, but he might know something about...
All right, huntsman.
Excellent. And every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess.
Where should I look for this?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knack.
Thanks for the advice.
God be with you.
You're up early. What'll...
Well, blacksmith.
Worse than... You know,
Show me your wares.
why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
No! I don't want to die!
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before, and of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I have no idea, sir.
That's a pity. I would be very keen to know. Enough about Zizka. I also heard something about a pillory and poaching. What the hell did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Bergov.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Bergoff's dungeon, and I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon.
But I made a promise.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer. The most sensible course now is to wait.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, There will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go! Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
To all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
That could take ages.
And if the devil and his band have racked up some debts, it could get a hell of a lot more complicated.
So, where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. Don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
We just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Yeah, you never know what might happen.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going, if you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Now you're going to get it.
I'm just getting...
Let me go! Are you fucking kidding? Never held a weapon before!
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks or...
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will...
That's nice of you.
But nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course.
Is it just you and the...
That's the...
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hill.
What? The devil's been captured.
Who captured him?
How should I know?
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just...
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there.
Do you know where they're keeping?
Why? The town guard took him.
Fuck. There's no...
My words. Not even a mouth.
How long has it been since he was...
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week?
A month?
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they want to send his soul to the Lord in a... The devil is a proper bastard.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager,
They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them, and
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another...
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Can you think of anything else that might...
Well, how about some hand...
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them.
Well, what place is...
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your knot.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely.
Great. At least I won't...
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, keep an eye on him.
You'll have plenty of time to look around once the devil is free. How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Ha! Really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what?
A man of many decks and drinks.
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... Would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss. What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots. Or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. You can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, the hand cannons. They're very powerful near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it. No, that's not it. We were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Eda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Let's start.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our...
This mess?
Hey, you don't...
So where are the cannon?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One of those places. Let's look it up.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be...
Which one is that? Come on then.
Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we want. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Longil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
Yours as much fun as watching grass grow. Well, not my life, but you know the saying. elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench?
Why? Did it not smell much like when he was alive? Well, God promised.
What about us?
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never! I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally important. You can guess which of us is which. See?
God, why are you punishing?
Oh, don't cry.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
I think I've heard that one before. How did Ziska put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sassa. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Ka! Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that and pull up and drink your wine, brother. Waters of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today, I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today, still we'll be merry. Bring your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrel. It's all right. My seat. Oh, whatever. You know what was right.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smooth.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand?
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping...
Look what I managed to find. A true march of... We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will...
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not...
Ah, look who's...
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Well, make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here, with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
But you hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda! Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender until you hang alongside.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist...
Halt! Not another step, or...
All right.
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release Sir Hinnek, and you won't be harmed.
What's the dry devil to the Lords of Lipa? They have no people.
They have all the authority.
And what about you? The way you...
Kurva.
You can't blame them. I'd run too if I was led by such a moron. Have at them!
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Take that fucker out, damn it! You let it... You don't catch me. You never saw that coming. You'll be fucking sorry. I'm wounded. Shoot your head away from me.
What's it to be? Are you gonna fight? Or drop dead?
Leave him alone.
Do it!
Get on then. We're gonna gut you, you done. Nice hit. Go to hell! Nice hit!
I'll sort you out.
You're going to
nice.
fuck with us.
What's it to be?
I got him! I'll shit you, you asshole! Come on, man! Let him have it! We're gonna take the whole
Slice
There's more of us! Now I'll show you
like this! Done it!
Now you're finished! You can't get away from me! I'll shit you an extra asshole! You're outnumbered, you... Fuck! I can't see him!
Mercy! I surrender!
No yield, you piece of shit! Wipe him up! Go to hell! You should have stayed down here. Stay that fucker out!
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight.
Pray for a quick death, bastard.
We can go home. Nice hit.
Are you waiting for
You
orders
won't
from
get
your
away
wife?
with that,
Fine.
bastard.
Shoot your head away from me. Watch out! Aim! You can't get away from me. I'll shoot you an extra.
You're outnumbered, you wanker.
Hey, now you're fucked up. Come on then. Bleeding,
I'm all yours! I can't aim like this, damn it! I can't aim!
You're no match for us, fucker. Come on then.
You can't get away from me. I can't aim like this, damn it!
I'm all Watch yours. Out, he's gonna shoot. Take
I'll
cover.
shoot you an extra arrow. I can't aim. He doesn't know what it waits.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Go fuck yourself.
Fucking
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, good strike. Now I'll shoot you dead. Take that.
Watch out. I can't aim. Yeah, don't spare him. Leave him alone.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Too slow.
That you can't stand up to us. I'm done with you in a flash.
What now?
I'll shoot you and you can't get away from me.
To me! Get it from behind! I'm gonna shoot you!
Damn it! I like it! Fuck, I can't see him!
Take that! I'll rip your ass open!
Mercy! Try that on me!
I surrender!
Just fight!
Hey, get it! I'll shoot your head off!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Yeah!
Quick!
We have the hang.
How did it...
The next time...
Did we...
When you...
Aye.
What's the plan?
We wait.
Why are the...
Look what I'm... We, at least.
Aye.
But what?
I would... Then we...
What?
What?
Shut up. So...
Where will I go?
You'll stay...
And...
We'll...
So next time, will you?
I'd rather say...
That's easy. Until you have...
The only ones to...
Oh, Rupert.
Halt!
Oh, what?
Listen to me carefully. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit. There's barely a dozen of you.
That's... not...
Oh, man.
And
you're hiding in the forest. Have at them.